He pour acid for person body, they rusticate am for school. Now so he do this one. Now so na cultist, now do this one. Say you don't castigate that person to nonsense. Because now you first say this person not good. Now you come again, say go to Nitan, they beg. Say
things as in I've never like during Oshomole regime now, pensioners they protested a lot. You understand? Because he wasn't paying them as at when due. But in this regime now, like in this Obaseki's regime, I've never seen or heard where retirees they will carry placard. They will
if they beg for vote, they beg for vote. Me, I'm not a party of APC. I'm a party of PDP.
Both of them, both the federal might and the equivalency, they will destroy themselves.
Una welcome to Street Zoom for DJ MTV. The Ogbonge TV station when they always nakuna Ogbonge tori as them they happen. Today we take the streets of Mission Road. When you come out from Ring Road, the heart of Benin City when be the capital of Edo State. Today we get to the Ogbonge issues. Don't want ask the Edo people make we get their mind concerning the three issues. The first one, be the issue of wait and see when they call the present governor of Edo State, Governor Godwin Obaseki. The second issue come be the one when he be say the one with the year from some quarter say on election day now federal might the one you stay do the election. The third one come be the way the former governor of Edo State will be former APC chairman Comrade Adams Aliyu Oshomole take them beg for vote for a candidate now and even come they kneel down for the vote. So now we there for street to get the mind of Edo people concerning this issue. I beg una go follow us. Me, una country brother, Stanley Okocha, now they show the way today again. Make una follow us.
DJ MTV.
We can see you when you dey talk. We know our governor. He do something. He dey do something. He not dey tell people. In the area, I say he dey surprise people. You understand me? So that is, I think, now one of the reasons when they say now we can see now be that. Say if you want to do something, you know they narrate himself. You know they go broadcast for anywhere before he do one. But by the time he finish waiting, they do people go see and say, yes, this man now really we can see now he be. You understand me? So now I think now one of the reasons when they say now we can see now be that.
Okay. Concerning the election when they come, so with the year they go say now federal might they want use that day. How you see that idea of federal might for election?
If they use idea of federal might, now be say they don't want to make the country go forward. You understand me? If they use federal might, say they want to oppress people here, suppress people. Say what people they find, they don't want to make the people see what they find. Now be say they don't want to make Nigeria go forward. Because if they want to allow Nigeria go forward, they will let people choose person by themselves. Not be say you go from Abuja, right result come. You can't say people when they not like here, you go impose them. Say maybe they rule that those who don't want them. So that one, now people who don't want better for country, now they do that kind of thing. If they really want better for country, they go let people say, now this kind of person I will define. So to put person say, whether we like it or not, now what we define I be this. If it's not good, if you go buy something where don't rotty, you look and say na gold. But inside, it don't rotty. One day that rottiness go come and go show to people say this is don't rotty, you just go buy it. Say na money now you waste when you take go buy it. Now so it be. If they impose anybody say this and this. But for me, the way can see governor, the way they do things, me like them. Because you know they oppress people. Then in other hand, you know the narrative says say, "So I want to do this one, so I want to do this one." Most of the work we don't do now. And they hear from other people say they say you know commission the work. Now by money when you want to take commission and do that work, you know go take and do another work. So that kind of thing, me like them. You understand me?
Okay. The next question now can be the former governor, Comrade Adams Oshomole, when be former APC chairman in the Benin now, they Edo State. They kneel down, they beg for vote for a candidate. Then kneel down when they kneel down. How you see that one?
Now people wait, person, you know say some dog they go vomit, they'll go eat them again. You understand me? Oshomole na somebody like that. Although I was a member of APC, you understand me? But for you to say somebody he pour acid for person body, they rusticate am for school. Now so he do this one, now so na cultist, now do this one. Say you don't castigate that person to nonsense. Now you dey come bring that person come and say, now he be the best. So if you see that kind of thing, that guy kneel down when they kneel down, you know it be like somebody where they sleep, you don't know what they do. Because now you first say this person not good. Now you come again, say go to kneel down, they beg. Say something when you say it don't rot it before, and they don't throw away and say true don't rot it. Now you go pick am for dustbin. Carry and come again say, this is one I say not good. Now true e not good. You don't treat the blood where that person body come out. If you don't treat the blood come out, now they go no say yes, he good. And some of the blood go still remain. You understand me? You go still miss the other one where you put. So you not good, you don't throw away, you good, supposed to throw away. This one when they kneel down. I believe say now person, you know say some people value money past themselves. So money not they satisfy them, all those big men. You know they satisfy. If money they satisfy person, someone like supposed to sit down for your house. You know go talk for this election. You go look as them what. You say go tell me people choose who they define. Not be this one when they do so. You understand me? So this one when they do so, I think the man they disgrace himself.
Okay, thank you for the time you talk to us.
Get before you don't throw away, so I don't even understand that.
You do it for the time you talk to us. I beg you to put your name.
My name is Robert Today.
Thank you, sir.
AKA Equal Rights.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir, for the time to talk to us.
Ex-governor of Edo State. They kneel down. That one a kneeling association now. That's just a political strategy. That's just a political strategy.
Political strategy. You know, just say if it work.
Work as in, that means we are dumb or we are daft. We know who we want to vote for. There's no matter of strategy he tries to use. We still who we want to vote for. That is the person we vote for. So he cannot force us to vote for who we don't want to vote for.
Okay, the idea of federal might now, when they say they want to use for election, they want we don't hear for everywhere. I used to see that one.
I think President Buhari is the federal might that we are talking about. And what you mean by federal might?
Now you talk on.
Of course, he's the president. He's the president. It's not something that is hidden. Everybody is aware that. Everybody knows he's the president. And I'm very sure that President Buhari is very neutral in this matter. He's very, when I mean neutral, like he does not want to take sides, either APC or PDP. Go to the polling unit, canvass. If you win, you win. And if you lose out, so be it.
The idea of wait and see, when they call the governor, how you see that wait and see idea?
I don't understand. What's wait and see? Is it wait and see or wait and see?
Wake and see.
And see what?
I'm asking you.
Wait and see what? Now I don't understand. When they sleep, of course, he's coming back. 4+4. Gio, Godwin, Obaseki. He's a winner already. He will win. I'm not into any political party, but the man is cool.
Why you say the man cool? Why you say the man go win? Because when they say win, the man go win. The man go win. Tell us some things why you make it feel so.
Okay, like in my area now, where I stay, there are some streets. When I moved down there are some streets that were bad.
I beg you, go tell us the area.
Of course, Goodwill, Trade Fair. There's a place that they call Before Water. During Oshomole regime, why they gave that place Before Water was because when it rained, there's flood there, and buses cannot go more than that route. So when Obaseki came in, Obaseki was one that repaired that particular route, and there are still some streets there that he repaired. Apart from that, there are a lot of things. As in, I've never, like during Oshomole regime now, pensioners, they protested a lot. You understand? Because he wasn't paying them as at when due. But in this regime now, like in this Obaseki's regime, I've never seen or heard where retirees, they will carry placard, they will go and protest. I think, and some other things that I cannot even mention. At least that alone, I've given him at least a C or a B, you know.
The name we can see when they call the present governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki. How you see that kind of thing when they call person we can see?
Me no understand though. Now here with the area, say we can see. How to me don't know the meaning of we can see. I don't know.
Now, with the year when they go now, say election when they come for those states, so say they go use federal might on that day. Now the one went the ground. So how you see that kind of thing they happen for election day for Nigeria?
Now so with the area, now side talk, it never come outside. I would say don't come outside now for people say now federal might the one you so. No need more will vote again now. Maybe they go use that, maybe they put the one put. But simply I say it never come out for news. That means maybe the two parties maybe they go work, maybe they campaign, maybe they do what they're supposed to do. So that whoever don't put vote, then they go declare that day. Me not believe for federal might. I believe that everybody campaign, may put vote, maybe they can't be put vote free and fair. Who win may they there. That's what I believe.
For the idea of the former governor, you know say they're those state now.
Yes.
In they beg for vote for a candidate, and now in they even they kneel down. How you see that kneel down issue?
You know, if they do what it's supposed to be, say the way they come up for that federal chairman way they so that national chairman. You know, may not come like say you can't come up for chairman, even your state, you can't still lose some. Now make and kneel down. Because if you can't lose the election, then that means everything don't finish. Yes. That make and kneel down up and down. So you can't do it one now. People won't listen to them because it don't talk many things. And what we will talk, it be like, hey, if you don't come up for mouth, it don't scatter, I know they come back. All the need down, where they need down. So now based on the things we don't talk. Say, Oga native, this one native. I don't know. I not have mentioned him in the interview. So this one native, this one native. So now those one and I they try swallow. We make it kneel down. So where may it continue. September 19 we go know what will go happen.
You get PVC?
Yes.
And you go vote?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for the time to talk to us. And the idea of we can see when they call Edo State governor now, Governor Godwin Obaseki, how you see that idea?
Well, the wait and see. Wait and see is the rating we're supposed to know whether they have been doing well or have not been doing well. But so far, so good. He has done well.
Okay. And secondly, now, with the year who say on election day when they almost reach ground and say na federal might, now they want to use for election day. How you see that idea of federal might?
Federal might. If they are using federal might, it means they are telling us lie. They are not doing well. If you do show the public what is the rating, what the people has done, then we know that the man has done well. Federal government has nothing to do with the state governments. So I believe that the federal state governments are doing well. The people in the state knows the best thing, knows what the person that is doing has been doing well. There's no other person we are going to look. We are just look to see what the one has done before. And what he has done before, he has done well. Very, very well. He did well.
Daddy, you get PVC? Voters card?
Why?
On election day you go vote?
Why shouldn't I vote?
Then they call the state governor, that's the governor of Edo State, Governor Godwin Obaseki, we can see. What do you make people they call and we can see? How do you see him?
Well, the man, to me, the man is our governor, and he's doing well. That's why they call him that name. If you know they do well, therefore they call him that name.
The idea we can see, what do you feel they mean? What do they mean?
What they mean be say to me, now someone will be say something will be say you no expect. Maybe the following day you go say and say now the governor I do am. Now be waiting me say as in person the waiting do not expect saying go do you go say and saying go do am. You understand? Now be waiting as I feel say and I be the I mean. That be the name, the meaning of that name.
Okay, now they say with the year they say you say sometimes they say we can't see truth for inside. Then talk say now say on election day when they almost reach ground now say now federal might they want to use that day. How you see that idea of federal might for Nigerian election?
Well, to me, may God take control now with that day. That's my own opinion. So I'm not a politician. Whether federal might or not federal might, my prayer be, may God, let the will of God be done. May God give us our heart desire. That's my own.
Okay, now, the former governor of Edo State, Comrade Adams Oshimole, in the campaign for a candidate now. You see, there's a candidate of APC. In the beg, they kneel down, they beg. How you see that kneel down when they kneel down?
In the damn beg.
Beg people, make them vote for a candidate. In they kneel down, put me for ground, they kneel down. How you see that kneel down when they kneel down?
Well, I can't say anything concerning that because now all of them are politicians. So I can't say, maybe you have a reason why. And maybe not offend the people, you understand? Maybe get people when you offend. That is why. I cannot really say, but I'm not a politician.
Okay, thank you for the time to talk to us. But you get PVC, voters card. You go vote on election day.
Why? I will vote.
The people they expect. You understand me? Maybe we can see. Now what person they expect. Now what we they expect, now we see. Now what I believe for that we can see.
Now, as it be said, they call the governor. We can see now. What you make you then they call him that we can see. What thing happen? What thing do when they call him we can see?
And I find good work now. If people don't see good thing where person do, they no go talk like that. If you do bad thing, they get the way they copy will do bad. But as you do good thing, and I make they call and wait and see. That's now waiting them plan, now they see so.
Now, election for Edo State, day 46 days, that remain now. Now, federal might. Some people they talk say federal might, they want you for the election. How you see that federal might issue?
Federal might, I don't even understand what the federal might because I know they into politics. I know they even put mind inside politics. You understand me? That one I don't understand. I don't know that one.
Now, you know the former governor, Adams Oshomole. In the time now, in the helping candidate they campaign. And as the campaign they go, in the kneel down for grant, they beg people make them vote for a candidate. How you see that kind of thing? Say come they kneel down, they beg, make them vote.
If they kneel down, they beg, now I'm saying you know sincere. Because if you know your good work will speak for you. If you dey do good, you don't need to beg people. Now people go dey beg you. Now people will come look for you for your good because you good. If you good, people will come look for you. But if you bad, now you go there they plead. What do they beg for? And your good go speak for you. If you dey good, then no say you show yourself say I good. I know they do bad thing. Waiting, you go wait. Now God now get power for everything. You don't need to beg because waiting God say person go be, now you go be. You understand? Hey, now I'm the waiter. I know say I fit talk.
And sister, thank you for the time to talk to us.
The way I see governor make the call and I be. Now that's our Baba they try. But if the same way we re-talk the fact, we Edo State and who they work now we want. When they leave Baba complete the second tenure, finish. Because rather than who they work now, Edo State need. We don't know who will take us backward. Now who will still move us go forward. You understand? Because they talk now say there is no Godfather. We believe say there is no Godfather. We only have God the Father. You understand? Because right now God the Father, everybody they look onto, which means Obaseki himself. That's God the win. You understand? So everybody now for my own area, but by Izo, everybody want me PDP win. So now Obaseki now will back up, may win. And about two again with the youth leaders now, we still they beg. What do we need now? Because right now our boys now they go Ghana. Instead of they go Ghana, because to say we they get a steady light now, we don't say our Baba they work about the issue now. What do we need for Edo State chairman? We need mostly now, we need steady light. You understand? If we don't agree, but with that steady light, we need them. Make light they steady constantly. And our Obaseki now we need may win the second tenor. I go complete the second tenor. You understand? That's why we name our God in win. So now Obaseki now we need. So thank you.
Baba, the idea of federal might, that area of federal might. So you know, see election now for about 40-something days remain make election reach. Now the idea of federal might, when some people they talk about, how you see that matter?
The same way we talk that one they so because for some people man they say go bloody, but for me I believe say no go bloody because that one is still dey power. So you know how to put things in order. For to me now I just want me to win, or Obaseki now want me to win, no other person.
What about the one we say the former governor and the former APC national chairman? As in don't come Edo now, in the campaign for a candidate, they kneel down, they go. How you see that kneeling down?
No need for us say they need down because right now the Buhari now bring her in because right now they don't stop children's schools. So for Oshomole fail totally. In fact, if they don't want 1 billion people now for Edo State, that 1 billion people now they never like Oshomole. You understand? That 1 billion people now they don't need Oshomole because we want to bring Buhari out. Say you are the president of Nigeria right now. Children, nobody they go school. Now you want to say because of coronavirus, they make children they stay house, make they know they go school. If children don't go school, will they go market? Why coronavirus no fit still spread? So when they leave children, make children go school. Because right now for my side of by river they carry many of them. So yes, they go swim river because right now they know they go school. What are they carry children now? Because right now they know they go school. Right now they play for area. So when they leave children now, make they go school. Make they leave them, make they go school. Because for me, if coronavirus they may you go day SARS. If you go bank now, people go wear face mask. Queue go match your bank. You wear that bag, you say wear face mask. Person may they wear face mask. The admin say wear that face mask, no they contact coronavirus. You may enter bank now, bank cannot wear with face mask for nose. Money may they count, the money may they count for NG, the money may they spread coronavirus. So if coronavirus, the more we see one incident, more we see one person may get coronavirus, more we know say coronavirus day. For to me, may they allow children go school, make children just go school, may they go read. More we just may not like saying that. May they just stop, make children go school. Thank you.
But that kneeling down when the former governor they kneel down, so how you see him now? In the beg for vote for a candidate, in the kneel down.
In the beg for vote, not the beg for vote. Me, I'm not a party of APC, I'm a party of PDP since I was born. So in the down, you not beg for vote or you not beg for vote, I remain a PDP candidate. So I'm very, very happy that Obaseki is now a PDP candidate. Finish. Thank you.
Thank you.
They do better thing. Now be wake and see governor, which is Godwin Obaseki. Now be waiting to understand though.
Okay, what did make people come to call and that wake and see so?
Because of what they do for those states. It don't open where they do shoe, open where they sew tailor. Many factories before you know those states. At least if you have to keep finish school, maybe you go learn one handwork. Either it be tailor, or it be shoemaker, or it be fashion designer, many things. Go Obaseki, where you see what the children they do for there.
And now days with the count now to Edo State election. And with the years they say na federal might they want use for the election. How you see that kind of thing?
You know go work. God they look them. Now what thing God talk now ain't go happen. Because God win back. He dey him back. The man gave future for children. He dey future. I vote for him when he dey APC. As he don't enter PDP, I go see follow and they go. Because people mind the people they do something. If they pay pensioner. Have you know? And when they pay them, we go the same market. Market go they move.
Okay, ma. The former governor, Comrade Adams Oshomole, was he be national chairman of APC before? In their Edo State now, they help a candidate they campaign. They beg, even they kneel down, they beg for votes. How you see that kind of thing?
That one fake. Fake. Maybe they see you for television. Fake. You don't go work. Maybe they no waste money. Because now God will we know. Maybe they waste money. Now God will we know. Now God will I go vote for. And if I vote for, I go come do Jemila Junction nowadays. The road don't scatter. You don't kill Morgan motor. We don't get motor again. So make Oshomole leave the man, make the man room for the second time. Anyone where you want enter, he enter again. Make them leave and make he finish the work.
But I understand, madam.
Make them leave and make he finish the work. When Oshomole lose, he lose first tenor, second tenor. So make this one lose first tenor and second tenor. Make them not disturb the man they work.
Thank you, madam, for the time to talk to us.
Yes,
God bless you.
I bet make you go leave show. Now here I lay this on my pipe.
No, Allah.
Last year they give me money 2,000. Say make I go vote. I say I know that kind of person where they collect bribe and they do business. I know they want all those fake money. Now who they our mind now we go vote for.
Thank you, madam.
So to me, to my own understanding, I don't even know the reason why they are calling the man wait and see. I can see it as a way of flattering him. It's a way of flattering. Every governor have their own.
Me myself don't know what they call flattering. Okay. Make you break and down for pidgin English.
Okay, what it simply means, flattering means say na eye service. It's just a way of giving name. What somebody not be, they give a big praise when it's not supposed to be. So to my own understanding, I don't know the reason why they call it wait and see. It only just the time when it just do, it is some surprising thing. People just suddenly they call them wait and see. But ever since, that wait and see have never been consistent. It never gets stable for that way to make they call them wait and see. But instead of our development, our development say wait and see. But for me, up to now, the man have never been a wait and see. Yes, he just, you know, our people, when they want to deceive somebody, they can call him all manner of name hyperbolically. At the end of the day, the man is never a wait and see. That's what I could just know about it. He has never been a wait and see. Because when you talk about development, the man is very, very, very far from where his predecessors did. I'm not playing politics with it. So the man have never been a wait and see. I'm still emphasizing on it. That's just my take on it.
Okay. Oga, you know the election won't take place for Edo State, sha? You know?
Yes.
You know say na days that they count now?
Yes.
Okay. Now, with the year who say na federal might, now what happened that day? So how you see that idea of federal might?
In natural sense, there's not going to be a federal might. After all, the governor got incumbency. All the two of them, they're from different political pedestal. The other one, PDP get incumbency. The APC, as people will talk, federal might. Like to me, federal might has never been a major state. After all, we get federal might like state like Bauchi. We have federal might in the state of Adamawa. Even Bayelsa, that is our neighbor here. Even the incumbency, the federal might, the government I know of my president of Muhammadu Buhari, is a man when get democratic values. I don't think the man will ever like to use federal might. Well, I believe say even the governor himself, if the only thing is that even the incumbency too, they're not going to allow the incumbency to take place. They will allow the election to take place at when due. So there's not going to be a federal might. Because they're talking about federal might, the other one also have the incumbency. So the only thing is that both of them, both the federal might and the incumbency, they will destroy themselves from the periphery of office. As long as if they can want to destroy themselves, there's not going to be a federal might. After that, if the wait and see work, it will take the day. The only thing is that the federal might is going to play a role of an umpire, whereby he's not going to allow any of them to play mago-mago. Because the person like Muhammadu Buhari, when we know, is a straightforward person. The man, when he was even a military man, even as a civilian man, he does not believe in that role of, federal might. He will allow whoever wins the election to take the day. Unlike from the previous government, like PDP. Now PDP will really know say they use federal might. Now PDP is known for federal might. All of the jobs they use this federal might. The man is not going to use federal might. I believe that whoever actually wins the day will be given the power to. So that's just my take. Okay. There's not going to be a federal might.
Okay. Oga, you know say the former governor, Comrade Adams Oshomole, wants to be the former APC chairman in the Edo State, you know.
Yes.
And now in the campaign for a candidate, yes. You know.
Yes.
Now, that idea when we say in the campaign, they beg, they kneel down, they beg. How you see that idea?
To me, you know, it all is just about politics. When you come to politics, you have to humble yourself. The man knows the game. And if he here, there's also a room for forgiveness. Politics now, when you play politics, when you are into politics, you must be down to earth. There is not a game of say you have to use force. Even if you beg, yes, he has a right to beg. Even in America, politics is about persuasion and conviction. The man, even if he will beg, he has a reason. Because he knows that the product when he bring before. Probably the man not they work the way he expects. So that is why he have every reason to say, the person when I give una before, I may not verse. Now me bring am before, but you know I expect, you know work reach the way when I expect to make it work. Even if we go to even Bible self, we even know some king when God even annoyed by themselves. At the end of the day, the people still say they don't want them. And God still tell them, say, this man, he go do now like this. So when you say the man they beg, there's nothing bad in it. He has every right to beg because he know what the people need. And he knows say he didn't work before. But himself, he say, the government when he take over from her, probably, you know, they work to your own expectation. So you have every right to beg the people. So
okay.
That's my statement.
Okay. You say product. Now, person when he buy products or person when he sell products, that's supposed to talk say product not good. Which one of them supposed to say product not good?
You know when you come to democracy, people when they street, they go observe things when they grant. Like me when I there now, nobody give me money. I'm not even after their money, politician money. I don't rely on them. Even all of them, I've never collected even a single penny. I'm going to vote based on my choice, based on the values when I see on ground. So maybe based on that premise of what the former governor see, because you know human being, you don't know the mind of human being. Maybe on the expectation, because people know that the former governor, when the former chairman, na labor leader, he know about values of what he do for grant. So when the president dey shortcoming of what he dey expect, and even many people dey see am. So when you dey beg, there's nothing bad in this. That is just my own.
We dey try to get the mind of Edo people concerning three matter when e dey for ground. One, na the idea of wait and see when they call the Edo State governor. How they see am? The second one, election. There's some days to the main election for Edo State. So some people they talk say federal might. Now go happen that day. How the Edo people see am? Then the third one come be the one we say the former governor of Edo State, when the former APC chairman, Comrade Others Oshomole, in they support the candidates, they campaign, they go. But the matter when the day inside, we say the idea of saying in they kneel down, they beg the electorate. How the people see them? Now we just they ask. Not gonna follow us. More people go talk their mind. Our business.
Business is this, sir.
I hope everything they were.
They were, sir.
We try to get Edo people mind concerning we can see when they call our governor. How you see that name? We can see.
We can see the name. First when you don't sleep. Before you sleep now, before you come, wait till you put for ground. You know say again, I be we can see. Yes.
So what they come make them they call the governor we can see?
We won't be at those states. We need iron hand. I make am. So me not see what the governor do. Say when I say corner we can see. Governor work for this our state. Person like me, I like him. I be driver, taxi driver here, for butcher here. So me not see anything when I say the man don't work. He work well.
Another one again. You know say election don't they near for Benin?
Yes.
Without the candidates now.
Yes.
And then we hear say they go say now federal might they want use for that election that day. So how you see that kind of matter federal might for election?
Federal not the Edo State here. The Edo State want to do election. Vote your vote, go your house. Leave everything to God. So that's what me say rich.
The former governor, Comrade Others Oshomole, when he be former APC chairman, he did Edo State.
He did Edo State, yeah.
He did campaign for a candidate.
Yes.
And the thing, he said, now in the knee down.
They beg.
They beg. How you see that kind of matter?
All those politics, all those people so. Those we won't be woman be. True not the so mad. Now if I carry Obaseki come, say yeah, he trust him. Now he say not trust Obaseki again. So money matter, now they big quarrel come for friend and friend. So Obaseki, now me want vote for. So me not say other people me want vote for.
And what did make you choose Obaseki?
He good for me. PDP, he good for me. Yes.
But now APC in there before.
We know what I talk. He say he no see godfather. So now godfather now big quarrel come. As he say Obaseki no go school. So now enter.
Obaseki no really go school.
He go school. Hey, he go school. Oshomole no go school reach Obaseki. Yes.
Concerning number one, the idea of we can see when they call the governor. How you see that matter we can see?
Nothing I see the matter. Now governor we know they talk too much. What you want to do, they in mind. So what did they call we can see now? You go see something now, here now. You go say if you come back, make carry. But if you come again, no shame. So now be the thing. Now governor we know what they do. If you say you want to do them, you go do them.
You know say election done near.
Yes.
And some people with the young who say they say now federal might they want use for election day. How you see that matter federal might?
I know see that many things where they want me they do. Anywhere where they want anyhow where they want me they do. Whether na federal or say anyone, we ready.
Okay, now the former governor, in they beg for votes now for a candidate, and they come they need that join them, they need that join them. How you see that need down? That need down.
They need that na uru chao. Because if you need that now, na go to put and na put on there, you can sit down there back. People go hear them.
So when they don't mind the read down. Now you use your man talk finish. Now you can't read down. So what did they read down for? So nothing again. More no the reason that read down. I beg go.
My brother, thank you for trying to talk to us. God bless you.
Thank you.
We see there the street of Benin, Mission Road exactly. Now we did. Matter they come up. Matter they come up. So one of our brother don't talk say rice is too dear. Say bag of rice 22,000. Saying they provoke. Therefore, I say no, no one say this place when in the sell I'm not in Nigeria again. Say that Togo. The other guy talk say, oh yeah, when did they say 800 now before? No, 2,000. Because of all this matter, that's why it's good. As we be Nigerians, make we they vote for the right people. When we vote for the right people, things go better for us. We see there the streets. We want to get my opinion. Bros, see that, bros.
2,000. Now they buy now.
So what do we come do now to come make all these things come better?
Everything there for government done.
But some people they talk so now when they sell and now be the problem.
Now government, don't be really.
Why to the government?
Now government go enter the matter.
Government go sell.
If government not enter the matter, how we want to sell them?
How government will enter? I mean you give them an idea. Everybody in a government.
Government will go meet the dealers.
The dealers. He say government get hand for the matter. Government. He say make una put mouth for this when they there. Make una meet the dealers. The dealers. Make things come down. Make country people for the cities they eat. I beg you government. We dey beg una. Okay, we can see. We can see what they call governor Godwin Obaseki. How you see that matter?
They try best. I think they try best, not be God.
Okay. What about that one when they say election they come now? They say federal might. They want to use that day for election. How you see that kind of matter, federal might?
You don't get as it be. Corruption there for everywhere. Now the corruption I will see you.
That one be said with the former governor, they can't beg everybody now make their vote for a candidate. Vote for a candidate, even the Nidan. I used to see that Nidan for inside.
Everybody go vote the choice that day.
But you stay for Nigeria?
Where? Here in Nigeria.
You not be Nigeria?
Here in Nigeria.
Not be Nigeria? No, you not be Nigeria?
I'll back on my Nigeria, when they decide that Nigeria is 22,000. No,
Now, wow. He say bag of rice for Nigeria. Now 22,000 naira. So in the verse, he say they not be Nigeria again. Say na Togo because the rice is don't here. Matter beaucoup. You go tell them. Make they give you opportunity. The opportunity now me give you, make you tell your mind. Make people take here. So you they call it with me as if I'm you the fight.
Customer feel call you destroy my customer. I beg, okay?
You see the verse. You see the verse. He say rice too dear. Government, make una put mouth for this matter. Rice too dear. 22,000 naira for a bag. Now make my brother the vessel. He said not be Nigerian again. I beg government make una do something. Country people, we don't get the mind of Edo people concerning the three issues when we can't come out things. Remember, those three matter. Now one, the name when they call the present state governor, Governor Godwin Obaseki, when they call and wait and see, how the people see him. The second one can be say, the idea of federal might for election day, how the people see him. And lastly, it can be the way the former governor take the knee down, they beg for votes nowadays for a candidate, how the people see him. We don't get the mind of the people concerning these three issues today. And now we want to draw the curtain concerning our street zoom for today. I beg, if this one is the first time when you take a watch our videos and news stories like this, make you subscribe to our YouTube channel when be DJ MTV. I beg, make you knock your hand for the notification bell so that anytime when we knock any news story like this or news videos like this, you go continue to get our ogbonge and odd stories. Until when we will come your way again next time, my name remains Stanley Okucha. Una bye bye.
DJ MTV.